Good morning. Hello, ladies. How are we? How can we not be in a good mood this morning? It's gorgeous out there. I've already been in the garden this morning with my cup of coffee. How wonderful. Normally when I say that, Dolly comes bounding in. Good morning. She's laid like spark out on the landing. It's too warm. Hair's looking lush and thicker. It's dirty. It needs washing. I'm really contemplating bobbing it, getting rid of all this. Whoa. I keep thinking about it and thinking, yeah, I've even got scissors out and I'm going to do it myself, and I thought, I can't do it properly. Can't do the back of it properly. I need to go to the hairdressers, and I'm like this, to this length, to the short of the layers to here. I just feel like it would really sharpen it up and thicken it up and make it sit better. Like so. And then I think, oh my God, it's short now compared to what it used to be. It's quite sad, really. The menopause and stress and bleach and one thing or another. I've randomly taken bits and just chopped them, you can see, because it's in such bad condition and snapped off in places that I've just been taking bits and randomly chopping it. And I've had to layer all this front bit because it snapped off where she bleached it. Look at that. Shocking. So yeah, I'm like, shall I, shan't I? Yeah, I don't know, Julie, because I was growing my hair for such a long time and it were kind of like here. I look back at photographs and I'm like, God, it were really long. It is already. It's absolutely fabulous, isn't it? I think that would be good. Nice sharp bob. Yeah. Can always grow. I know, but my hair like takes forever to grow, and I think once I've cut it, will I keep it short? Will look lovely and give you more body. Yeah, love your hair. I mine done into a bob, and it's much cooler on the neck. That is the truth, ain't it, girls? But if I had it cut like that, I wouldn't be able to wear it up either. It would be too short if you did, but you'd suit it. Oh, thank you. And thank you very much, Julie. Good morning. So yeah, I'm debating that, and yeah, it's only hair and I'm not that precious about it, and I can grow it back, but I do like the fact that I've got the option to tie it up these days if I want to, whereas if I chop all that off it and take it to, I was thinking jaw length here, then I'm not going to be able to. I've had it short. I've had like a pixie crop. I had a pixie crop for years, and I used to cut it myself with the razor. And I've used to use scissors. I used to just literally chop into it, and then I used to just ice blonde the tips of it, and I loved it, and I had it like that for years. So I'm not scared of short hair, and that bob wouldn't be particularly short. It would after what I've had, because my hair like a couple of months ago were down here, weren't it? And I took all that off it thinking it would make it better, in better condition, and it's still full, and I mean full of split ends. And obviously I had it chopped. Oh, what's happening there? I had it chopped and then I had it bleached, didn't I? And she ruined it. She left the bleach on for 2 hours and it's just like straw on the ends now. Let my hairdresser take a couple of inches off now and again. Yeah, I've had more than a couple of inches off. I've had about 5 or 6 inches off it, and then bleached it, and she snapped it all off, and look at it. Look, that was the same length as everything else. So I'm going to leave off the bleach for a while, especially with the sunshine and the summer, because it dries your hair out anyway. I use a really good salon shampoo and conditioner. It's like a hair mask actually, but yeah, it still feels like straw on the ends. I curl it every now and again, not all the time, but every now and again. But I do use a heat protector when I curl it, and I try to look after it the best I can. But I think the menopause has just ravaged what's left of my hair, I have to be honest. Never gets past a certain length since the menopause. It's frustrating. Yeah, I don't know whether that'll happen to me. I don't know whether it would ever grow back long again since I've cut it shorter. I mean, it's still quite long, but not compared to what it was. It was like down here. So I've had loads cut off it. But I know, and I've literally just been in the garden this morning while I've had my cup of coffee in my little vest top and caught it again. Crazy. It's really warm out there, girls. If unlike me, you're sitting in the garden today, make sure you wear your SPF. I've got it on my face, but not on my chest. But I've got a really good base tan now, so Don't think I'm going to burn. What heat protector do you use? GHD. Oh, look, I've got a couple of different ones actually. What's the other one that the salon recommended that I've got? But it's the GHD one that I tend to use. Bodyguard, that one. That's the one I use. Short a pain. I hate mine, never grow along. What heat protector? Yeah, that one. A couple. I don't know where my other ones are. They'll be in my wardrobe somewhere. But if you saw that them shelves in my wardrobe full of products, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I have got. And the colour, I use all the Colour Wow products, and they've all got heat protection in them anyway. But I don't know if I'm rating these. I don't know if these are what's drying my hair out. Money Mist, that's got heat protection in it. Everything that I put in my hair, the mousse that I put in the roots of my hair, the extra large, is really good for root lift, and they've all got SPF in them. They've all got like a heat protection in them. But I don't know whether it's these products. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about these online, saying that they do dry your hair out, make it brittle, make it snap, and everything. I've just bought this, and it's not doing what it claims to do. The Dream Cocktail Colour Wow. I did always used to rave about their products, and now I don't anymore, if I'm being honest. So don't listen to me and don't get their products, because I think that's what makes my hair dry. Today I need to clean my flat top to bottom, as daughter and boyfriend are coming this evening. Oh, bless you. What a day to do your cleaning, Janine. You'll be absolutely sweltering. Get it done before it gets too hot this afternoon. I was last minute, so no time, so to sort it out. The Wow Dream Coat is fab. Is that the one that I've just shown you? I hate it. It's making my hair feel drier and knotty and not nice, to be honest with you. Stop using them and see if... Yes, I ought to do, didn't I? Try something else. I used to use the One, it's called, and it's like 10 uses in one. Maybe I should go back to that for a while and see if it does make it better. But I've never had so many split ends and the dry feeling that I've got now, so I don't know if it's the menopause or whether it's the fact that I've switched over to Colour Wow products and they just don't agree with my hair. So I might go back to the One and see whether Dream Cocktail did nothing for me. No, not for mine either. I've got hat and sunglasses on, keep my face out of the sun at my age, waiting for LJ's face drops. Yes, indeed. They're on order. The tanning drops are on order. But I'll tell you what's come back in stock this morning. The Isabella in both sizes. So we've now got this. This is the 12 to 18 that I'm wearing. We've now got this back. No, it's what? A silver spray, and it's not good humidity cover. No, it's in a silver spray bottle, and it's got... What's that, Susan? What are we talking about? Tell me, because I need something to give me the protection on my hair, I really do, and to stop the split ends from travelling further and further up, because I feel like the two about here. I feel like I need to get rid of all that, which would cut most of the blonde out, and get rid of all that. Look how wispy and thin it is on the ends. I feel like that would thicken it up, sharpen it up, and get rid of all the damage. Oh, it's just scary. Menopause has a lot to... It does indeed. God damn that menopause. It's a nightmare, isn't it? And I'm probably not even halfway through it yet, and I already feel like utter crap some days. Skin, hair, nails, you name it. The Dream... Oh, the Wow Dream... Oh, the spray. Right, okay. I just don't like their products anymore. I'm sure that's what's making my hair feel like absolute garbage. But anyway, it's up to you girls. Me personally, I wouldn't recommend the Colour Wow. Cut it off. It's brutal though, isn't it? I'm not normally like this, but I'm very dithery, but yes, it would be super short. Good morning, Anne. Had the best day yesterday, lunch with Lisa. Sorry, I know, I was so busy yesterday. I'm so sorry I couldn't join you. What was that? I love our lunch dates, bless you. Then I stopped. I shopped till I dropped in the boutique. Almost got, what, £300 worth of clothes for 180. Absolute bargains in there at the minute. And through it now, thank God, bless you. Oh, hopefully it won't be forever, but it feels like it at the time. Used to spend a fortune on hair products, but found they dried my hair out, so now only use the cheapest products. Really? And find my hair's much better. Isn't it crazy when I have my hair trimmed and it never looks blunt? I feel you. Choppy bob would really... Not a choppy one because my hair's too fine. It's going to have to be a blunt one. Definitely not choppy. Definitely won't have any layers put in it. Definitely won't have the ends chopped into because, as you can see, the wispy enough. It needs a blunt bob to thicken it up and make it look really full. But anyway, I probably won't, you know. I'm thinking about it. It's not like me because I normally just make silly, irrational decisions. But anyway, I used to use Kerastase when I was hairdressing many moons ago. I don't know whether I rate it or not. I can't quite remember, but it's very expensive. And that's what puts me off, Kerastase. We used to use it in the salon when I was training to be a hairdresser back when I was at the tender age of 16. And I did fully qualify in hairdressing. I did 4 years. I did a year on the shop floor, 3 years training. But yeah, 16 when I started, fresh out of school, a young pup at 16. And I loved it, to be fair. I went to order the Leo wide leg yesterday and I'm gutted. Oh, they sold out. They'll be coming back in though, I should imagine. Lisa might have reordered those if they've sold out. I've done a video on them as well this morning. But hopefully they'll come back in. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And a really good price on them and super lightweight. I rate L'Oreal. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're all like virtually the same. My hair's exactly like yours, thin and wispy at the ends, fringe nearly gone, menopause and stress. Yeah, me too, Jane. Me too. Exactly that. Menopause and stress. The periods of stress, the sudden periods of weight loss. My hair falls out in bucketfuls when I'm stressed. It really does. And it never fully recovers. And it suffers the worst here. Look. That is my growth since it all fell out when me and John got divorced, basically. And I lost all that weight super quickly. It always suffers here, and all that was thick and it all fell out, and that's all that's grown back. It's crazy. So it never fully recovers when I go through periods of stress, and I always end up like not eating and losing weight. I love bedhead. Yeah, everybody's got their own favourites, haven't they? Just sat waiting for my order from LJ's this morning. We love a delivery. So the Isabella is back in stock in both sizes now. Some girls have been waiting for the 12 to 18. 12 to 18 is what I wear, and I absolutely love this jacket, so I can wear it again now because we've got it back in stock. So it's got the poppies on this one, the animal print with the poppies. It is lined. It does have, hello, have you finally decided to come and say good morning? It has got the shoulder pads in, it has got the lining. Here she is, look, Miss can't be bothered this morning because it's too hot. It must be hot in that fur coat though, Dolly, I have to say. It must be really warm for you this morning. But also fighting bulimia. Bless you, Claire. Oh my God, that must be a nightmare for you. My brother was dating a girl with bulimia, and it was extremely traumatic. And she really did struggle, so I do understand it a little bit because he was with her for quite a while, and it was soul destroying for her. Really, really difficult one, bulimia. And anorexia, you know, we're not here to judge anybody. We're not here to comment on anything that we're not fully knowledgeable about. I have been experienced at being, what's the word? Exposed, not experienced. Being exposed to bulimia a little bit, like I say, many years ago now, and didn't really understand it because I weren't really old enough to understand it. But yeah, it's a toughie, isn't it? It really is. So my heart goes out to you, sending you lots and lots of love. You're red hot, Dolly. You're absolutely roasting. Have you been out in the garden? You feel like a little inferno. Good morning, Sue. Auntie Sue says, good morning, Dolly. She's just about to find a spot in the bedroom. Exactly me, Sally. I tend to sleep on my front door. On my front door, which doesn't help, scrubs my hairline out. I tend to sleep on my front, which doesn't help, scrubs my... you put front door there. I think you mean you sleep on your front and you lay, yeah. I don't do that, but yeah, it's... Why have you gone and got in the corner? You are a little weirdo. You're so cute though. None of my family know. If grandkids here, I hide. Oh, Claire. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Don't be. It's a form of mental illness like anything. Are you getting help for it? That's the most important thing. Are you actually seeking help? Because you need to. Don't be embarrassed and don't be afraid to reach out and get help for it, Claire. It's not an embarrassing thing. It's like any other illness. And bulimia and anorexia are forms of illness, mental illness, just like anything else. You know, if you broke your arm, you'd go immediately to A&E and seek help, or you'd go to your doctors if you've got any other illness. But things like that, people, like mental illnesses of any nature, people do get embarrassed. And it upsets me so much, as you know, My husband suffers greatly, and I mean severely, with his mental illness. And it's not, there's no limits in our house to how bad the conversations get at times, which I won't go into. But he said, I've never met anybody so understanding, never met anybody so unjudgmental, never met anybody that I felt so safe with. And I am a strong believer in asking for help if you need it. But yeah, all us girls are here. If ever you want to talk about anything, we're all here. But I really do hope you're getting professional help for it. Please don't be scared to reach out and ask for help. It's really important. Bless you. Things like this, anything of a mental illness nature really does hit me. And I do feel so strongly. But I was going through a breakup of marriage, so signed me off to deal with breakup. They signed you off to deal with your breakup. And now I haven't dealt with this. Oh. Claire, go back. Please go back to your doctors. Go back. Are you under any kind of mental health? You know, Lee's got the crisis team, and if he needs it, he's got the help there at the end of the phone. Did they not assign you to a team or anything, Claire? That really concerns me. You really do need to go back to your doctors. I can't believe they signed you off to deal with your marriage breakup. Do you not need more help and support when you're going through stuff like that? I know I did. It was a dreadful time. Please reach out in your area. I'm not quite sure where you're based, but don't be alone in this. You need help. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean, somebody needs to be there for you, and you need support, especially if you're not sharing that with your family. Oh, bless you. Had what? The devastating news yesterday. Our niece passed away suddenly. Oh, 39. Oh, bless. Oh, Michelle. Goodness gracious, ladies. But yeah, sending positive vibes to you all this morning, because I know we all need them, don't we? So the other restocks today are the Michelle biker jacket, and that's coming in 12 to 18, 14, 22, 18, 24. I don't know whether all the sizes are available, but it is available in them 3 sizes. If you look, it's got moved up the website because it's been restocked today. It's $44.99, the Michelle biker jacket. So the Isabella, before we move on to the Michelle, is back in stock, girls, in the 12 to 18 and the 14-22. This is last night's necklace at $19.99. Hopefully these are still available. I've got the Valerie on as well this morning in the black. You know, I love a Valerie t-shirt because they are super slouchy, oversized and balloon hem. And you know, this morning, while I was sat in the garden, I thought, you know what would be amazing? If we got this in a boob tube style. So if Lisa could, I'm going to mention it if she's not watching this morning, which she probably is, if she could have it made in this fabric with the balloon hem bottom, but in a boob tube. So we could sunbathe in the garden, girls, but still be covered up. How amazing would that be? So I think kind of, you know, without the arm, if we could have it in a slightly stretchy neck. Looks like all sizes in the Michelle. Excellent. I didn't check on that. I clicked on and saw that it was back in stock, but I didn't click on the sizes to see if they were all in stock. That's fabulous news, because I know every time it sells out, ladies really do shout out for the Michelle. Are the Valerie's coming back in as nearly all colours? Are they really? Yes, I should imagine so. They'll be on order. Everything's on order at the moment, and we're just waiting for stock to come in. We've been waiting for that animal print blazer, the Isabella, and that's finally arrived in both sizes. The is it the Blossom? Passion. The Passion blazer is back in stock. Promise. Oh, bless you. Feel free to message me, Claire. So much. Oh, and sending. Oh, stop, Claire. Don't make me cry this morning. I understand Lee so much. I'm a nightmare. No, you're not. You're not a nightmare. Stop it. You're not. So patient. Good. I'm glad you've got an amazing partner, because don't get me wrong, sometimes Lee can say the most awful things and be the most awful with me. But I know he can't help it, and I know he don't really mean it. And at times when he's okay, what is normal, girls? We've all got our own version of normal, haven't we? And at times he begs for forgiveness, and and like shows how much he really truly does care. But then in a flash, in another instant, it can be awful. And he's got borderline personality disorder, and he can't help it. It's a mental illness, and it's like anything else, and it's real, and we live with it. And if somebody cares about somebody enough, they go through it and they deal with it, and you go through it together. And I think in the past relationships he's had, they've run away. People have abandoned him, and then it makes it worse, and then he has abandonment issues on top of everything else. And I think sometimes he tests me to see if I'm going to go anywhere. This is very deep this morning. And he'd go mad if he knew I were talking about it, because he's very, very private as well. But I just want to say, Claire, that you're not a nightmare. That's the point I'm making, is you're not a nightmare. You're not well. And just because you're not broken where we can visually see it doesn't mean that you're not as broken as somebody that would have a heart defect, or a broken leg, or a broken arm, or like a virus that you can see. The brain malfunctions just like any other part of the body, and makes us do things that we wouldn't ordinarily do. And to people that haven't got that malfunction in the brain, which I've had before, you know, I've been depressed severely and been on antidepressants. Mental illness needs to be shouted about, because people tend to kick it to the side and cover over it and smooth over it. You have to learn to be very patient indeed, Becky. And at times, I'll be honest, I react badly to his bad reaction, because I'm only human too. And that's when all hell breaks loose in this house, and it becomes an absolute war zone. And then on a switch, it can just be sunshine and daisies. It's crazy. And people don't understand it unless they deal with it on a daily. I didn't understand it. I have researched it like crazy, and now I do understand it. And I am trying every day to be more patient and more understanding of the situation that I'm dealing with. Oh, thank you, Claire. He does in his own way. He loves in a different way, and it's not his fault. Mental health, but I'm here for. Thank you, Claire. Back at you. Always, and the other ladies too. We're all here for each other, which is beautiful, and another reason why I absolutely love my job. It's very pressure cooker for me and my partner too. Yes, I completely understand. I completely understand. I'm in a lucky position where when Lee's working away, it gives me decompression time, and it gives him decompression time too. And sometimes he can come home on a weekend and it's fantastic. And other weekends, from the minute he walks through the door, I know what it's going to be like, and it becomes disastrous. And it sounds awful, but I can't wait for that decompression time again. But you just take the rough with the smooth. With my granddaughter sending hugs, bless you. So very true. That's why I've been quiet. Losing my mum too. Yeah, absolutely. And my 6 weeks apart. Oh, Julie. Girls, honestly, what would we do without these chats on our lives, honestly? And some people don't like it, and some people turn off. And all I can do is apologise for that, because we are very, very open on these lives, and sometimes we do go completely off topic. But I just want people to know that it is a safe space, and we can chat about other things. It doesn't have to be all about clothing. And when I hear somebody struggling like that, like a lot of you girls, you know, it's me here. I can't help it. I'm an empath. I'm a natural empath, and I gravitate towards people that need strength and sometimes I absolutely drain myself giving out that love to everybody else. My own relationship is super testing, but we're still here and we're still going. And some ladies take offence by me talking about what I talk about, but well, Andrea, it's just me, and I'm very me, and I'm very real. And some people say, get on with it, sell the clothes, we're not interested, stop talking about yourself. But if I talk about what I go through and I talk about my life, it helps other ladies to have the confidence to open up and talk about what they're dealing with. That's the reasoning behind why I share so much sometimes. And there are times when I don't want to share. There are times when I'm struggling myself and I want to keep it private because I can't deal with it publicly. But when I'm feeling okay, and touch wood, we're okay at the moment. And when I've got the strength, I am there for you ladies. I'm always there for you ladies. But when I'm not an emotional wreck myself, as I'm not this week, just this week though, girls, it could be different next week. But this week, you know, I'm able to try and give a bit of my strength to you ladies. But I've applied to help in the clothes part of Sunderland Soup Kitchen. Oh, Claire, you're amazing. You are amazing, girl. I love listening, hugging. Yeah. Oh, but do you know what? I would love to give you the biggest hug. Mental health social worker. It's important as physical. It is, Jane. It so is. It so is. Why I am still here after about 4 years now is because the lives. Thank you, Janine. You absolute beauty. Thank you. We are here to support each other. And that's absolutely true, Andrea. And if I can just help somebody through a bad day just by sharing experiences and offering support, then that's my job complete. And it's not a job, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying. That's me feeling like I'm doing whatever I can to help other people. If I can just say I'm there for you, I am absolutely there for you all. Absolutely. Thank you, Nance. I have mental health issues. We all do, Katrina. We all do. Well, not everybody, but way more than what you actually think, because nobody wants to talk about it. And that's the problem. No friends because people don't understand. No, they do. Some people absolutely do. And the ones that don't aren't worth being your friend, Katrina. The ones that do understand what you go through are the ones that you need to keep close to you, because the other ones don't matter. And that's basically where I am now. Some people judge and don't understand my relationship with Lee. I've had a lot of negative backlash from it all, and it's like 1 minute you're all right, next minute you're not, and I'm like, welcome to my world. This is exactly how it is. It's like a roller coaster. But it's because Lee's mentally unwell, and he is like that. That's the way life has become, and it's our normal, you know. And you ladies that have got people that are suffering with BPD or are suffering with it yourself will absolutely know exactly what I'm saying about the. Most people are a bit like that, aren't they? And we've all suffered at one point in our lives with something, but yeah, it can be very stressful. Some people don't have anyone else to talk to. Well, we're all here, girls, and we are all absolutely safe, and it is an absolutely safe space. And if you don't like this kind of chat, then you can always watch on catch up at me showing the clothes. But sometimes I feel like it's really important to have this kind of live. Don't mind, don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind. Exactly that, Janine. I couldn't put that better myself. Back at you, Claire. Back at you. And I genuinely mean this. If you need me, just holler. I know I don't think we live close, do we? So I can't just pop round for a cuppa. But honestly, I'm here. It's sad. It really is sad that so many people suffer in silence. It really is. That's life, though. It is. But, you know, people don't have to be nasty. It costs nothing to be kind, and it costs nothing to reach out and touch somebody and just say, hello, here if you need me, not going to pester you, but I'm here. I would hate to think that anybody is suffering alone. Nobody else's business what you're doing. Amazing. Oh, thank you, Manda. No, and I went through a really tough time not so long ago and completely shut down about my personal life because it was so painful. I couldn't even talk about it, and some people were quite rude about it, about the fact that I was gatekeeping my personal life and wanting to know everything. And I was like, at this moment in time, I'm not being rude. I just cannot bring myself. I don't have the strength to talk about it on a live because I'll just break. I'll break down. I was holding it together that hard that I just couldn't even speak Lee's name at one point on a live because it hurt and it triggered me so much. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, stop. You're an inspiration. My husband's up and down. I never know what I'm getting. It's tough. It's very tough. It's tough. But, you know, we hang on in there, don't we? We can only try our very best, girls. That's all we can do. So, not wanting to dismiss anything that we're talking about this morning, but I did want to show you the jackets. We are a family indeed. And you know what, Claire? You can privately message anybody, or if you feel like you just want to put anybody, this is not just Claire, if you feel like you want to just put a post on VIP and reach out to the girls for some moral support, then do it. It's not... The VIP is a super safe space, and it's a private VIP. So it's obviously open to the members, but not to just anybody. Oh, Claire, bless you. So yeah, if you ever feel like you need to chat, whatever time of day, if Lisa's awake, she'll approve the post. And you can just chat to the other girls. Just put a post on saying, feel the need to have a chat, want to talk, want to open up, want to reach out, need some advice, anything, girls, put it on there, and we're all there to give a helping hand and support. Or you could just be like Dolly and just lay in the corner, chilling like there's no tomorrow and just living her best life. Oh, to be a dog without the stress. She's just laid Sparko on the carpet like, Dolly, you all right down there? She went, what? While you're waffling on, I'll just lay on the carpet and chill. Family is always something you're born into. That is the truth, Sarah. That is the truth. Oh my goodness me, that's a whole different life. That I won't bore you with today, girls, but yes, indeed, I'm going to come to the boutique soon. Yes, indeed, indeed. Well, it best be soon because it's not going to be there for much longer. I can't get any. Why not? With the links, they don't work for. Really, Claire? Right, I'll see if I can get one sent to you then. VIP, the best place. It is indeed. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Right, so the Michelle biker jacket apparently is back in stock in all sizes. So we've got, in this one, we've got 12 to 18, 14.22, 18.24, 44.99. Dad's at home, they just want to pass up. Oh, Jane. Ugh. I'm not going to cry. As you know, my dad's got terminal brain cancer and he just wants to come home to die. We're trying to put care in place at the moment. And my mum, oh my goodness me, she is. I'm so sorry, Jane. That's heartbreak. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I can totally understand that and relate to that, and that is so, like, sad. But yeah, we're just trying to put things in place for my dad at the moment because he just wants to come home and look at his garden. I wouldn't want to die in hospital either. It's not the nicest of places, is it? I know they get relatively good care, hopefully, depending what hospital they're in, but yeah. Anyway, girls, promised I wouldn't cry this morning. I'm fine, honestly. I am actually having a really good week this week. Believe it or not, I am. Things are okay. Things are relatively calm and normal this week in the Davies household. Obviously got the ongoing trauma with my dad and super worried about my mum, and it's just life, isn't it, girls? But yeah, Jane, that's really sad. So that's the Michelle. Seems really weird splitting from one thing to another, girls, and I'm trying to engage, but I'm also trying to let you know what clothes have come back in stock. She was the same. I let her do what she wanted 25 years ago. Yeah, it's just going to progressively get worse with my dad, and it's heartbreaking. And I've not spoken to my dad for many, many years. He's not been the best of dads, and I'm not, you know, but it is what it is, and we are where we are right now, and we've built bridges, and I'm glad, and he's very, very poorly. It's awful. Horrible. You know what? Life can be super cruel, can't it, sometimes? It really, really can. So the Michelle biker jacket is back in stock. The Isabella Blazer, which is the first one that I had on, is back in stock. And the Passion is back in stock as well, girls, in the 14.22. So it's $45.99. The Passion is the one that's like a pale denim colour, and it's got the flowers all over it. Thank you, Claire. Thinking of you and your mum. Thank you. Oh, back at you, Claire. Honestly, we'll be okay. We'll work through it together as a family because that's what you do. You just have to just do it, don't you? There's no time to think about things. And as difficult as life can be at times, you've just got to deal with what you dealt and keep moving forward. With everything in life, girls, just keep moving forward. Do your best. Show up every day and do your best. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Be nice to other people. And give it your absolute all, and that's all you can do. If somebody's unkind to you, try and counteract that with kindness, and you know, just keep going. It is, Sarah. It really is. Right, girls. So the restocks are on the first page of the website. And I think we've gone completely off topic this morning. But sometimes, like I say, it's needed. Can I just show you as well the white in these fabulous jeans from last night? The Dazzle. I love these. Absolutely love them with this top that I've got on. And this is the ballet. I know most of the colours are sold out in this at the minute. And like I said, wouldn't it be fabulous, this in a boob tube? This exact top with the balloon bottom but without the sleeves in like a stretchy boob tube would be amazing, and I would wear one of them all the time and swear on lives. Of course, Sarah, it wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same without you on and swearing and doing like you do. You absolutely make my day. We definitely will. We're super strong. We've got no choice, because what is the alternative? You have to be strong. You have to pick yourself up every day, and you have to move on and just make the best of every day and make every day count. And on that note, girls, if you want to know of any of the yeah, I know, that would be amazing, wouldn't it, Katrina? I'm on it. I'm going to speak to Lisa about it and see if we can get this made without the sleeve, obviously, and made into a cute little boob tube. And then we wouldn't have strap marks, and we could just wear these in the garden, but wear them under blazers as well. Wish you had a size 10 in them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these start at 12, unfortunately. It probably would be too big for you if you are only a 10. Right, girls, sending you all love, strength, positivity. Get out in the sunshine, get some vitamin D, go and have a coffee in the garden. Love yourself, be kind to yourself, and be kind to everybody else. Have an amazing morning, and I'll be back here at 1 o'clock. See you later.